Hey guys, this is a quick match against TheKillerNacho from YouTube and the Poke Ladder, and we decided to do a 3 OU 3 NU/UU team battle, whatever, mixed. And so yeah, I lead off with Celebi. He leads off with Tyranitar, and since this is my anti-lead Celebi, I decided to trick it, and he was forced to switch out because he was locked onto Taunt. So I U-turn out to Heatran as he switches into Scizor. Well, he switches in first, and then I switch into Heatran. And I knew he was gonna switch out again, fearing Fire Blast or Flamethrower or whatever. And I switch into Celebi, knowing, well, not knowing, but just scout out what Pokemon he would switch into. And since Celebi's pretty bulky, he could pretty much handle anything, I guess, from pretty much anybody except for like a stabbed Fire Blast or something. So I decided to set up Stealth Rocks, and he Stone Edges me, and since yeah I'm pretty bulky, it does nothing. And yeah, I Leech Seed, and yeah, he switches out to Scizor, and I switch out to Golem. Because yeah, I was predicting actually a Stone Edge, another Stone Edge, so I can, and since Golem pretty much resisted it, he could take it like a beast. But instead he switches out to Scizor, and he Brick Breaks me, I guess predicting me to switch out to Heatran, but I just stayed in and Stone Edged. But since I have like the worst luck with Stone Edge, I miss, and I was actually predicting a Flying type, but whatever. So I Earthquake, and he Bullet Punches me, and I pretty much die from that, and the Life Orb damage and whatever. And so I switch into MegaMan, and set up Swords Dance, and he Break me just to see how much damage he would do on my Feraligatr. And since I'm pretty bulky, I handle it like a pro, and I Waterfall as he switched out to Gyarados. But with the Intimidate and the Resistant, it didn't do that much. And yeah, I decided to return the next turn. And yeah, pretty much KO'd. And he did Stone Edge. But since I'm pretty bulky, and since it's not stabbed or whatever, I handled it like a pro. He switches into Hitmonlee, and he Mac Punches me, and it gets a crit. I don't think it mattered. I think I would have died anyways. But yeah, I was gonna Aqua Jet that turn, but oh well. Yeah, I switch into Scizor, predicting a switch. I mean, yeah, predicting a switch. So I U-turn, but instead he close combats me, and it does a lot of damage to my Scizor. And yeah, I U-turn it and KO it thanks to the recoil, Life Orb recoil, and the defense drops and all that stuff. And yeah, I switch into Celebi to scout out what he has next, and he switches into Miss Magius, and he subs. I U-turn because I don't have anything to do against it, and I pretty much know that Celebi can't. This Celebi couldn't do anything to it, so I U-turn. I switch into my Lantern. This guy's really annoying. Yeah, I knew I could pretty much raw Miss Magius, and I knew most Ghost types have like fail HP, so I went ahead and just surfed just to break his sub. I knew it would break, so I just continued to surf, and yeah, he Calm Mind, but I still break his sub. Yeah, he subs again, and I surf again, and it breaks it. And I guess he was predicting a switch. I don't know, but yeah, it breaks it, and he Shadow Balls me this turn. I knew I should have switched to like Heatran or something. But oh well. So yeah, I discharge, and then I get a crit here. Yeah, it sucks, but you know what can you do? So yeah, I take down his Mismagius, and he switches in Scizor. And this is where it really gets like stallish, I guess. So first turn I surf, hoping I would KO it. I know this lantern is like has like enough HP speed to like outspeed Vaporeon with 68 speed EV. So I knew I could pretty much outspeed bulky Scizor, but Surf didn't KO it, so he roosts. And since I'm pretty much faster than it, I confuse Ray and yeah, confuse Ray him, and then I discharge the next turn, which pretty much, yeah, I discharge and he gets I get the pair hacks against him, and so I have this pair hacks confusion thing going on, but he somehow gets through them and roosts off all the damage I did, and yeah, so right here is like sort of stallish, so I begin to surf, trying to get as much damage in, hoping for another confuse or paralysis hacks or whatever, and I get the confusion hacks, but since this Scizor is like really bulky, I'm not gonna unless I would have to hope on 2 more surfs or discharge to KO it. But yeah, I surf and he gets out of he snaps out of confusion and he roosts all the damage I've done. So yeah, I'm pretty much like shit. This is gonna be like a really long match. But he switches out to Tyranitar. I guess he was just like, you know what, this sucks. And I confuse Ray, which was like the best, I guess, move to do at the time. And yeah, I confuse Ray. He's confused. Yeah, at this point I was just like, alright, I better get confusion hacks, because his earthquakes would like 1 KO me anyway. And I surf. Well, he gets I get the confusion hacks. I surf, and it pretty much brings him down to red. And yeah, I decided to just let Lantern stay in. I don't know why. I should have switched into Celebi or something beforehand as Death Fodder. I don't know. Well, anyways, yeah, I switch into. Well, Lantern dies, and then I switch into, yeah, my Celebi, which KOs the Tyranitar with U-turn, and then I switch into Heatran, which was, I guess, my last bet in this match. But since I didn't know his last Pokemon was Rhyperior, I was just like, alright, you know, I have this game, yeah. And yeah, I figured I found out he had Rhyperior, and I was just like, shit, I lost this game, this match. But yeah, I just went ahead and just Earth powered, but with Solid Rock and Sandstorm and all that crap, he takes the Earth power like a champ. And when it KOs my what's it called, Heatran. So I switch into Celebi. Just, I don't know. I knew I should have just switched into Scizor and just try to I don't know, just try to superpower or something. At this point I was just like, alright, whatever, I lost. But I superpowered. Well, Celebi dies, I superpower with Scizor, and it brings Rhyperior down to like I don't know, like I guess 20 HP or something. And then he earthquakes my Scizor in this game. Good game.